My people wonder they say shall never end. According to the information reaching us right now, they said Oletik and Oletik and the gospel, they have scattered the whole place. They have scattered the palace such that even outsiders, as in the people that do not live in the palace, they are hearing their voices because this thing happened very early in the morning. According to the information, you see, this life, polygamy is nobody's mate, and there is no joy in polygamy. At least Oletik is a typical example. There is no friendship in polygamy. Looking at her face, you could understand the whole thing. She's not one of those people who will come out in the public and start pretending as if they are enjoying the palace, that the palace is the best thing that will ever happen to them. No, she wasn't like that. Looking at Oletik's face, you will understand that polygamy, there is no friendship there. You are there on your own. It is a survival of the fittest. Yes, that is what it is. But with the way these women will come out spreading money on themselves, dancing together, you would think that all is well. My dear, they said all is not well. Oh. All is not well. The level of selfishness that they are practicing there, they said it's not a small thing. So from the information we gathered, though, they said the king was having a discussion with the gospel. They said this happened on Thursday, you know, prior to the day that this thing happened. So, gospel must have done something that made the king very happy for him to make that promise to her. Because according to the information, they don't have schedule on when to go and meet the king and who is to go and meet. No, they said if the king likes you, he will call you. If he like, he will call you for the rest 1 month or 2 months. It's nobody's business. The only thing they will have to do is to be praying. Let him remember them and call them. So that is how they said gospel did something that interests the king. And out of that excitement, the king told gospel that she will be spending the night with him that day. And they said Oletik was there when the king made that promise. It's not only Oletik, they say most of them, they were present when the king told gospel that she will spend the night with him in his chamber that night. So gospel was so excited because I don't think she will still remember the last time she spent the night with the king, especially ever since they said they removed that immunity. But they said ever since then she have been behaving herself. She have been trying to put up her best attitude and all of that. So maybe it's one of those things that make the king want to look her way and invite her to the chamber. Because someone like Ebony and Igbi, even though immunity was removed from them, it did not change anything from them. They have been going back and forth fighting and all of that, especially Ebony, who thinks that with her family around, she can get whatever she wanted, even the king's love. Yes. So then they said Oletik was hearing when the king told gospel that she will be spending the night with him. My dear, they said when it was getting dark that day, Oletik went and prepared her children and went to the king's chamber. And her excuse was that she have brought the kids to the king, let them sing happy birthday song and wish their daddy well. Yeah? And they said one thing about the king is that he loves children. He loved that twin so much. He loved his children. He loved all the children anyways. So because of the love that he has for the children, he allowed Oletik inside, and they came in. She went inside with the kids. So that was how they said the king started playing with the kids, and they said those kids, they are lively too. And while they were playing with the king, they spent so much time. They spent more than the king was expecting. Children now, you cannot give them time and all of that. And while they were playing, it was like their mother programmed them that they don't even want to go and all of that. So that was how they said Oletik and the king, they started gisting. And you know that they said ever since Ebony's son celebrated his birthday and the Oletik did not show up, the king cautioned her. They said since that day she had been coming out of her shell. You know, she had been trying to relate with others, even though that character of her trying to withdraw herself looks like it is inborn. It is something that you cannot take away from her. But they say these days she is trying, to please the king, because I can see that it's just a way of pleasing the king, not that that is what she really wanted. So they said the king was happy with her due to the fact that she is coming out of her shell gradually. She is no longer withdrawing from others. She's not looking as if she's being maltreated and all of that. So they said she was gisting with the king while playing with the children too. So they spent almost that night with the king. They said it was very early in the morning, around 4 a.m., that the king remembered that, that he gave gospel appointment, you know. And they said gospel have come like twice, and they keep telling her that Oletik and the children were in there with the kids, and she cannot go and disturb them now. So that was how they said gospel has been boiling. She had been so mad at Oletik. So on the third time that she was coming, they said it was around 4 a.m. And I said, now wow. So when she came the first time and second time, she did that simply means that she did not sleep that night too. Eh? Now, wow. Yeah, anyway. So that is how they said while Oletik was coming out with the kids that early morning, Gospel was going to the king's chamber and they met on their way. And they said the gbas between gospel and Oletik was too much, that even the kids were looking at them. People were hearing their voices from afar, and you know that it is still very early in the morning. The whole place was so quiet that any little noise will be heard from a far distance. They said gospel was calling Oletik self-centered human being, that she is so corny and so selfish. That is it because she was there when the king said he wants her to spend the night with him. That was why she decided to carry her children and go there, pretending that it's the children wants to sing birthday this and all of that, because she knows how much the king loves children. They said gospel even promised Oletik that you see that mood that you used to be, that nobody even noticed that you are here, that she is going to send you back to that mood where you will be on your own. Even the king itself you will not remember to be with. They said gospel called her names also, telling her that if it is easy, that she should go and run and get her own children and go and be with the king. They said it was serious altercation between gospel and Oletik, because Oletik have played a fast one on gospel, such that maybe gospel, I don't know, maybe by the time gospel get to the king might have been tired for the day, or what, I don't know. Anyway guys, these women let me not say what I want to say, sha. So thanks for watching. Oh, don't forget to remember that these are all alleged unverified information making rounds on social media and shouldn't be seen as fact unless you verify them, okay? Do well to subscribe to this channel if you're yet to subscribe. Give this video a thumbs up and share my video. I love you guys. Bye. Thanks for watching.